Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, I'm going to highlight my 5 top centralized exchanges. Now, I talk about this quite a lot. When it comes to having an exit strategy, it's really important that you have a number of accounts set up with different exchanges. So this might become very useful, for anybody that's looking to plan their exit strategy for the next bull cycle. So if you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Okay, so we're going to start with the first exchange that I wanted to call out, and that would be Binance, right? And Binance is my preferred choice. It's number 1 on the list. And this is mainly because they have a huge array of different projects available or altcoins available on the exchange. It's not like some of the others in the space, like Coinbase, for example, where ultimately, there's a short list of projects or altcoins that you can invest in. So for me, Binance is number 1 by a country mile. It just had to be the first one that I called out on this list. Lots of opportunities to earn, a passive income from, their earn program and all that sort of wonderful stuff. Moving on, and we've got FTX. So they're not in any particular order. Obviously, Binance was the first big exchange, the biggest one, and the one that I like the most, and that is a personal preference. FTX is it's in the top 5 for me. An exchange that I haven't really experienced any problems with. So definitely one to potentially set up an account with and check it out. And again, they've got quite a list of altcoins that you can invest in. So yeah, definitely worth taking a look at that one if you haven't already. Now, the other one that I wanted to talk about was Coinbase. Now, it has to be said that Coinbase, the app, it's really, quite expensive when it comes to the fees. However, they have a pro account, which is more of a trading account. Again, it's really simple to use. Fees are really low. So I use this. I really do rate it. It's my main on-ramp into crypto from Fiat. So definitely one to check out. It's called Coinbase Pro. A lot of people that are new to the space don't realize that there is, Coinbase as in the app and then Coinbase Pro. So Pro is definitely the one to save your fees on. So do check it out. If you set up the Coinbase app, then you use the same sign-in details for Pro. So it's not like you have 2 separate accounts to set up. Again, really rate this one. One thing that I would say is we always say never keep any of your crypto on an exchange. If it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. So I'm going to play an ad now, of where you can potentially keep your crypto. And I think this is really important. Coinbase have sort of come out and said that if they were ever to go bankrupt, they would utilize your assets on the platform, as collateral to pay off any, debts to anyone they owe money to. So, it's really important that you don't keep your money on exchanges. That plus hacking. But let's get into the ad.
Okay, it's that point in the video where we want to talk about being safe in the crypto space. We see a lot of scam activity and want to ensure our cheeky community are as safe as possible and prevent anyone from losing their crypto. There are many different scams in the space, but one of the most common and easy to avoid are those hacked wallets and exchanges being hacked themselves. This is where hardware wallets come in. When it comes to choosing a crypto wallet, there is no perfect solution. And no matter which kind of wallet you do choose, if you don't understand the basics of security, you can still become a target of bad actors. Now, like I said, we like hardware wallets because they minimize the risks that we cannot control, such as major data breaches at cryptocurrency exchanges or malware that exploits the zero-day vulnerabilities in mobile and desktop operating systems. To be clear though, hardware wallets are not perfectly safe. They will give you an added level of security and protection though. We do like to use the ledger devices. We have Ledger Nano S and X on this channel, and these are for a good bang for your buck when it comes to keeping your crypto safe and secure. There are two models, the Ledger Nano X and the Ledger Nano S. The X uses Bluetooth and can be used with your mobile, where the Ledger Nano S, it does require you to actually plug it into a laptop. Those are the two main versions, and we actually use both of them as some cryptocurrencies only work with the Ledger Nano S currently. The Ledger Nano S is smaller, however, with a limit on the amount of different coins that you can hold, whereas the Ledger Nano X can hold up to 100 different cryptocurrencies. You often find yourself having a trade-off between the kind of hardware wallet that you want to buy and obviously the ones that do everything you absolutely need them to do. Now, when it comes to cost and availability, I do find that Ledger is a little bit easier to kind of come by and is more affordable to the everyday individual and investor. When it comes to buying a hardware wallet, we do suggest you research the different types and brands, and I cannot stress this part enough. Only order directly from the manufacturer, as there are many fake hardware wallets out there. If you are interested in a hardware wallet, there is a link to Ledger's official website in the description below. You will be able to find out more details about how to keep your crypto safe there. Guys, let's continue with the video.
The hardware wallets really do rate them, and I think they're definitely worth the money. So moving on, and we've got Kraken, again, another popular exchange, definitely one to spend some time looking at. Never had any issues with this one, and you've also got the sign up opportunities there to accrue some additional cryptocurrency, so definitely one to check out. And then the fifth and the final one that I want to highlight would be Crypto.com. Now, these were a former sponsor of the channel. Again, I really like their cards. Obviously, they made some changes, which had a bit of negativity surrounding it. But ultimately, I've never had a problem with Crypto.com. So rate the exchange. It's in the top 5. I think it's really important that people go do their own research. Now, there will be a few people that are questioning why KuCoin aren't in this list. I really don't rate KuCoin. I think they're a terrible exchange to use, and I will never, talk about them in a positive way. I've seen people have tremendously bad experiences with them, and I question whether they've even got insurance like they proclaim they have, because when we've reached out in the past to the insurance companies that they list, they say they have no business with them. So it's one of those, go do your own research, make sure that everything is legit when they put this stuff out. Sometimes some of these companies are just misleading. This is just my opinion from my experiences, but don't treat that as the gospel truth. Go and do your own research. I think it's really important that I do highlight that actually we don't really rate KuCoin here. That's our opinion, but not everybody has the same experience as us. But do let us know, have you had great experience with KuCoin, or have you had terrible experience with KuCoin? Really interested to get your views and opinions in the comments below. I hope today's video was useful, educational, just a short, punchy one, to go over some exchanges. Make sure that you have your exit strategy. If you want to sort of talk about more details surrounding exit strategies and stuff like that, then jump in our Discord. We've got over 3,500 people in there chatting about crypto 24/7. Fantastic community. We'd love to have you there. Have some more meaningful conversations. It's free to join. Link is in the description. And why not check out our membership as well on Patreon. Again, we do 2 weekly AMAs where you can ask us anything. We have access to private sales. I do write-ups each day, and all this sort of stuff. There's just so much going on, so do check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.